This is Dr. Imani at the Nile Wellness Center. Hope everybody's doing well. I wanted to send you a brief audio message about something we've been thinking about for a while at the center. When I say detox, what comes to mind? Is it lemons and water? Is it fresh fruits and veggies? Maybe even ending toxic relationships that just need to go. Well, if you did all those three, you'd probably feel better. But what if I also told you that these are important, but none of them gets to the real core issues? When I say core issues, here's a simple exercise. It'll take less than 30 seconds. In your mind, I want you to think about 10 or fewer down moments in your life. These are the moments or events that are popping into your head now as you're thinking about it. You'll notice, without even trying very hard, they just seem to pop into your consciousness. You'll also notice that you may experience strong emotions when even thinking or feeling or re-experiencing these moments in your mind. So the question is, how have these moments, these brief moments in time, shaped who I am and who you are today? Why is this important? I'll tell you why. Because no matter how successful, how accomplished, how well you've done or not done in life so far, these moments, this list, controls our lives. Why? Because the list controls our self-image at the unconscious level. Our self-image is really important to every human being who's ever lived or who will ever live. And here's why. You can never outperform your self-image. What does this mean practically? Well, the list sets the outline for our entire life. It's like a fence that surrounds our life that we can never go beyond that point, because what we believe is possible for us as individuals is defined and framed by our self-image. I want to give you a real example of a real person and how the list really affects our lives. There was a young girl named Helen, we'll call her Helen, who was practicing at the piano and overheard what her parents thought was a throwaway comment. Her father commented, "Helen's a lovely young woman, but she'll never be any good at the piano." So Helen overheard this as a young child, but because it was an emotional scar for her, later throughout her entire adult life, she was well-educated, successful. She would undercut herself. She would not go for promotions that she was qualified for. She would not be as confident in situations. And it all stemmed back to her perception of a comment and how it played itself out on her list. And what this means practically is she wasn't as confident as she otherwise would have been, because ultimately how her unconscious processed that single moment, a single throwaway comment was, if my parents don't believe in me, how can I believe in myself? This is the way the list really works. If you can reconcile this, then that comment ceases to control our behavior in the present. Because we live in a digital world, we can now deliver this program customized to your specific needs directly to your mobile device, anywhere in the world. So, if today is that day, here's how we get started. Text DETOX to 770-454-1363.